So selling through text message and email becomes fully automated, and it's the way most companies sell, again, within 5 years.
Yeah.
So fully automated.
Yeah.
Okay.
What were your thoughts?
I think there's a chance
Fully automated in 5 years?
to sell.
The majority, like the majority of sales?
If people though buy software. Because okay. I'm thinking pest control, fertilization, weed control, lawn mowing, house cleaning, window cleaning, not HVAC, not plumbing, not some of that break fix stuff that you have to literally roll a truck to see what the problem is and diagnose it.
So are you saying, okay, so let's just use lawn mowing for example. You're thinking I assume they text in and then AI is feeding them the pricing, collecting their card information, et cetera.
Yeah. I mean, you're already getting there. You're publishing your prices online. You already know the pricing, small, medium, large. You use technology to figure out the size of the property, and you have all your scripting, your scenarios built. Your AI is completely trained on all your customer service and call recordings.
Yeah,
and it's a combination of AI plus automation. It just has the conversation.
We're close. We're pretty much there. It's more a matter of, will it be industry standard? That's what I was kind of thinking. Like, is the majority of businesses going to do that? No, I don't think so. But will it be possible? Like, yes, 100%.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I think there will be technology to do it. I think it's a big opportunity.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I saw on your site, text us. That was great. That was really good.
We've been pushing. Yeah, I've got that. I mean, if you look at the City Turf site too, this is everywhere through my stuff. I'd say for most of the year, been pushing that pretty hard. I think we implemented every chat at the end of last year, but it was kind of, I can't remember, but we're kind of using it. But now that I'm reworking lots of stuff, then it's going into a lot of our messaging. It's our general message of easy.
That is text.
Fast and easy.
Yeah.
So, but no, still massive numbers call. One of my problems, interestingly enough, was I, for a long time, have done call attribution using random generated numbers. So you could tie it back to a truck, you tie it back to whatever the case might be. Created a whole new problem, which was people were texting those numbers.
Yeah.
So I had to kill that. I still got to find a solution for that problem. And there are solutions, but
that's like sort of my thought is like, it has to almost be automated because in a way, I don't want to create another channel that I have to be monitoring 24/7. Because phones are enough for me to have to like think about, hey, I'm going to be any incoming message I need to be able to field. Whereas like if we gave them the number that is inside of like their CRM, like Homeworks, for example, we need to be going inside that CRM and making sure any inbound text is being responded to quickly. Because it's like the phone. If you don't answer it, lead is gone.
Yeah. We only use one texting number. It's our main phone number.
Yeah.
It's the main phone number is our texting number, and that's it. We don't want all these other texting numbers. It's a nightmare. So it's created an attribution problem, which is why I'm we can deal with it, but I'm very aware of how many phone calls we get, even still versus text messaging. But it's growing. It's growing. This was kind of my belief I've had for like 2 years that this text messaging thing really matters. So
now you got my wheels turning of how I can take 200 numbers and somehow figure out a way to make it work.
Well, there are ways to do it. Like we use what converts, but then you end up paying for all your text messaging twice. And then it just creates holes. Like, you know how the dream is that every system talks together and everything's connected with an API. You live in software a while, APIs break. Like QuickBooks changes something, and it breaks. And now you have 90 connections with every, LLMs and different models. Stuff breaks, and you're always like, or they deprecate. There's all this stuff you got to do. Well, now I kind of think about the same thing. It's like, okay, they text to this number, that number's got to pass it to this number, and then when you respond, it's got to go back through that chain. Like you can just imagine how you look like an idiot eventually because people don't think you're responding to it.
Yeah, and that's
so
the worst.
It makes me nervous.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So there's a solution, but it's not a solution I like.
All right, well, I'm going to write this down for a problem to think about at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Oh, good. Tell me when you solve the problem for me.
Yeah, right.
All right. Okay. So
if you've built a $1 million home service business, but you're struggling to get to the next level at $10 million in annual revenue, I've created a private community just for you. It's called Home Service Boardroom. What got you to $1 million is all the work, the hustle, the grind, figuring out your leads, your website. But what gets you from $1 million to $10 million is learning the skill of leadership, finding other great talent and managers to work for you. If that's of interest, go check out mikeandy.com/school or see the link in the description.